Imagine a sound that grows from a distant whisper into a mighty roar. This is the sound of Victoria Falls. Long before you see it, you hear its power. The local people, the Leya, call it Mosi Watunya. This beautiful name means the smoke that thunders. A giant plume of mist rises high into the sky like smoke from a colossal fire. This mist can be seen from many miles away. Victoria Falls is truly one of the Earth's greatest spectacles. It is rightly counted among the 7 natural wonders of the world. The famous explorer David Livingstone was the first European to see these falls in 1855. He wrote that scenes so lovely must have been gazed upon by angels in their flight. As you draw nearer, the ground itself seems to tremble slightly. The air becomes thick with moisture. You can feel the fine spray on your skin, a cool kiss from the mighty Zambezi River. The constant rumble fills your ears, a deep resonant sound that speaks of ancient power. This journey we are about to take will explore this incredible natural wonder. Prepare to be amazed by the smoke that truly thunders. To truly understand Victoria Falls, we must try to grasp its enormous size. It is not the highest nor the widest waterfall in the world in all its sections. However, when you combine its width of over 1,700 meters, or more than a mile, and its height of 108 meters, it forms the largest single sheet of falling water on our planet. Imagine a curtain of water, vast and continuous, plunging into the chasm below. The amount of water that tumbles over the edge is astonishing. During the peak flood season, usually around April, more than 500 million cubic meters of water per minute crash down into the gorge. The force is immense, carving the very rock over millennia. The falls were formed over many thousands of years. The mighty Zambezi River flows across a flat plateau of basalt rock. This hard rock has large cracks, or fissures, running across it. As the river eroded the softer rock filling these cracks, it began to fall into these deep, narrow gorges. This unique formation is what gives Victoria Falls its distinctive character. The sheer cliffs on either side of the chasm and the deep gorge into which the water disappears add to the drama. Reaching this natural marvel in Zambia is an adventure in itself. The main gateway to the Zambian side of Victoria Falls is the town of Livingstone. It is named, of course, after the explorer. Livingstone has its own international airport, Harry Mwanga Nkumbula International Airport. Many airlines fly here, often connecting through larger hubs in Africa like Johannesburg or Lusaka, Zambia's capital. For those with a more adventurous spirit, or perhaps more time, traveling by road can be a wonderful experience. Good roads connect Zambia to its neighbors, such as Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Namibia. Most visitors will need a visa to enter Zambia. But for many nationalities, this can be obtained easily upon arrival at the airport or at land borders. The Zambian people are known for their warmth and hospitality, and you will find officials helpful. As you travel towards Livingstone and the falls, a sense of excitement begins to bubble up. You might hear stories from fellow travelers or see signs pointing towards this world-famous destination. This journey, whether by air or land, is the prelude to an encounter with one of nature's most awe-inspiring creations. The Zambian side of Victoria Falls offers a particularly intimate and thrilling experience of this natural wonder. Here, you can get incredibly close to the cascading water. A network of well-maintained paths winds through a lush rainforest. This rainforest is sustained entirely by the constant spray from the falls. Walking these paths feels like stepping into another world, a green oasis teeming with life, right next to the thunderous water. One of the most famous features on the Zambian side is the knife-edge bridge. This narrow footbridge takes you across a deep gorge, directly opposite the eastern cataract of the falls. Standing on this bridge, especially during high water season, is an exhilarating experience. You are surrounded by the roar of the water and enveloped in its drenching spray. The feeling of the spray is quite remarkable. It is not just a light mist, it can feel like a heavy tropical downpour. Exploring the Zambian side allows you to witness the falls from many different angles. Each viewpoint provides a new perspective, a new appreciation for the sheer scale and beauty of Mosi Oatunya. Section 5, Prime Viewpoints, Witnessing Nature's Grand Theatre. When visiting Victoria Falls from Zambia, there are several key viewpoints that you simply must experience. Each one offers a unique window onto this magnificent spectacle. The Eastern Cataract, for example, is particularly impressive when viewed from the Zambian side. You can stand very close to where the water begins its dramatic plunge. Another unmissable spot is the view down into the boiling pot. This is a deep, turbulent pool at the foot of the falls, where the water from several cataracts converges. It swirls and churns with incredible force before being funneled into the Batoka Gorge. One of the magical elements of Victoria Falls is the frequent appearance of rainbows. The constant mist catches the sunlight, creating vibrant arcs of color that stretch across the gorge. The beauty of exploring the Zambian side is that every turn in the path reveals a new vista. Each perspective helps to build a complete picture of this incredible natural wonder, etching its image into your memory. Section 6. Thrills and adventures beyond the breathtaking views. While the sheer beauty of Victoria Falls is enough to captivate any visitor, the area also offers a remarkable array of thrilling activities for the adventurous at heart. The Zambezi River, downstream from the falls, is renowned for having some of the best commercial whitewater rafting rapids in the world. For those who seek an even bigger rush, the Victoria Falls Bridge, which spans the gorge connecting Zambia and Zimbabwe, is home to a famous bungee jump. If jumping off things is not quite your style, there are still plenty of adventures to be had. You can take a thrilling jet boat ride through the lower gorges skimming over the rapids, or perhaps a helicopter or microlight flight over the falls known as the Flight of Angels. Even gentler adventures can be found. There truly is something for every level of adventurer at Victoria Falls, making it more than just a sight to behold. Section 7. Wildlife of the Zambezi, Life Beyond the Roar. The area surrounding Victoria Falls is not just about the thundering water, it is also rich in African wildlife. The Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park, on the Zambian side, stretches along the upper Zambezi River. While it is a relatively small park, it provides a sanctuary for a surprising variety of animals. It is one of the few parks in Zambia where you can see the rare white rhinoceros thanks to dedicated conservation efforts. On a game drive or even just walking near the riverbanks, you are likely to encounter some of Africa's iconic species. Herds of elephants often come down to the river to drink and bathe, a truly wonderful sight. You might also see graceful giraffes, herds of zebra, various species of antelope like impala and waterbuck, and perhaps even buffalo. The bird life around Victoria Falls and along the Zambezi River is particularly spectacular. Over 400 species of birds have been recorded in this region. Of course, the Zambezi River itself is home to some formidable creatures. The wildlife adds another fascinating layer to the Victoria Falls experience. Section 8. The Spirit of Zambia, Local Culture and Warm Welcomes. A visit to Victoria Falls in Zambia offers more than just natural beauty. It is also an opportunity to connect with the local culture and the warm, welcoming people of Zambia. The Leya people are the traditional custodians of this area, and their lives have been intertwined with Mosi-oa-Tunya for generations. Learning about their history, their beliefs, and their connection to the falls adds a rich dimension to your visit. Exploring local villages near Livingstone can be a rewarding experience. Many communities welcome visitors, offering a glimpse into their daily lives, traditions, and customs. The vibrant markets in Livingstone are a feast for the senses. Here you can find a wonderful array of local crafts. Music and dance are an integral part of Zambian culture. Engaging with the local culture enriches your understanding of Zambia and its people, making your journey even more memorable. Section 9. A Precious Jewel. Visiting and protecting Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls, Mosi-oa-Tunya, is undeniably one of the most awe-inspiring places on our planet. Its sheer power, its breathtaking beauty, and the life it supports leave an indelible mark on all who witness it. Standing before this colossal curtain of water, feeling its spray and hearing its thunderous roar is a humbling experience. It reminds us of the incredible forces that have shaped our world and the profound beauty that nature can create. When we visit such magnificent natural wonders, we are offered a precious gift, But with this gift comes a responsibility. Victoria Falls, like all natural treasures, is fragile. It faces pressures from climate change, from development, and from the impact of tourism itself. It is vital that we support sustainable tourism practices. By visiting responsibly, we can contribute to these efforts and help ensure that Mosi Watunya continues to inspire awe for generations to come. And as you stand there, remember that this incredible place needs our care, our protection, so that its roar may echo through the ages.